Hello and a warm welcome to Grammar Check once again. Check that grammar. We are live on PenyRadio once again. Hope for the hopeless. And you can follow us on all our social media handles on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter at PenyGh. This is another edition of Grammar Check. And today I'm here with two beautiful and lovely ladies. And I would allow them to introduce themselves. I think they've been here already, but today I'm hosting the show with them. So over to you.
All right, so I'm Justina. I'm one. And I have here Red.
Okay, two lovely ladies. You're all welcome once again.
Thank you.
To Grammar Check.
Miss Winnie.
We'll go for a quick commercial break. We'll be right back. Stay tuned. So we zoom straight into our first segment, which is the grammatical expressions. And Vesta, please, can you take the first example for us?
Okay, so the first segment is grammatical expressions. So the first one was chew.
And the example?
Yeah, the poem is difficult. I can't chew it. Tintin, is that correct?
It's incorrect, please.
Really?
Yes,
Why is it
it's
incorrect?
Why?
Because to memorize means learning something by heart or commit to memory. So we don't say chew, we say memorize it. We don't say chew it.
Okay, so the correct thing should be...
The poem is difficult. I can't memorize it.
I can't memorize it.
Yes,
why?
not
Because
chew it.
memorize means learning something.
To learn something by heart or committed to memory.
Committed to memory. Okay, but why do you think people say that I can't chew it?
I think because they don't know that is incorrect.
Okay,
and
but
a lot of people have been saying it since childhood. So sometimes when they're like, oh, I can't chew the thing, they say it's so difficult.
Chew baba. Usually they'll be like chew baba.
thank you. So don't you think it's a direct translation? Yeah, renda baba.
I didn't mention it.
Yeah, renda baba.
Yeah,
Is
renda
that
baba.
it?
Exactly.
Okay. So today we've learned something new. Okay, that we should say that I can't memorize this, I can't memorize that, instead of us saying I can't chew it. Okay. So please, we are moving to our second example. Tina, can you please help us with the second example?
All right, please. So the second example is articulator. And I would read the example. It said the articulator caused the accident.
Is that correct or incorrect?
That is incorrect.
Wow. What should be the correct one?
So the correct one is the articulated track caused the accident.
Oh, okay.
The
Esther, can you
articulated
please
track
help
caused
us
the accident.
with the meaning?
Okay, the articulated track is the correct word because articulator is the technology in phonetics. It's a study of speech sounds. So it refers to any of the speech organs, the tongue, lips, teeth, etc. So an articulated track, however, is a vehicle with two sections connected by flexible joints so that it can turn more easily.
Oh,
So,
okay.
yeah, you can't say
Articulator.
articulator caused the accident.
So we should say the articulated track
Yes.
caused the accident. Why? Because there are two separate
Yeah.
there are two separate vehicles,
Sections.
two sections that
Exactly.
interconnect.
Yeah.
Okay, but then when we say an articulator, it refers to, it's a terminology
Yeah.
in phonetics. Okay, the study of
Speech sounds.
Okay, so we've also learned something new as well, that we should say the articulated track. The articulated track is coming. The articulated track
Caused the accident.
Not
Crashed.
good.
Exactly.
Not the articulator did this or did that.
Yeah.
Okay. So please, I want to take the third example.
Okay.
Okay. So we have here, we have done that many a times. Okay. You've gone to the movie many a times. We've written exams many a times. In fact, I used to say that a lot.
Many a times.
Many a times. That's it. So is it correct or wrong?
Oh, it's wrong, my dear.
Wow.
It's wrong.
Tina, what's the reason? Oh, okay. What should be the correct one?
The correct one should be we have done that many a time.
Many a time.
A time.
And not many a times.
A time.
So that means there's no S there.
Yes, please.
Oh, wow. Why? Any reason?
Okay. The expression many a is followed by a singular noun.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So it means a large number of example. If you give an example, many a student has cheated in examination.
Okay, so the expression many a is followed by a singular noun and not a plural noun.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Many a times.
Students.
So many students
Many a doctors.
Cheated.
in the
yeah,
exams.
in the exams.
Okay, that's very powerful when we've learned something new as well.
Yeah.
That we should say many a time because the expression
It's
many
followed by
is followed by
a singular noun.
and not a plural noun. Okay, so we'll go for a quick commercial break. We'll be right
Okay.
back. Stay tuned. Okay. Welcome back once again. And we have a comment from our brother, Yekple Victor. Okay, he says, good work and kudos to your team. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Victor.
Victor, for your support all
Thank
this
you,
while.
Mr. Yeple.
Okay, so moving on to our next segment, which is the
Aerobuster.
Thank you very much.
My favorite.
Yes.
It's always my favorite.
Okay, so Tina, what word do we have for today?
All right, for today's word we have CHOIR.
Take it
And-
again.
CHOIR.
Wow, okay.
And the word is pronounced choir and not choir.
Hey, the church
Choir.
choir and all those.
Yeah, the church choir.
What would be
At
saying
times
choir,
people are
choir,
I'm
choir.
going for choir.
Yeah.
Choir meeting.
Okay,
So
so the
choir
correct,
meeting.
the correct one is choir.
Choir.
So we have a choir meeting.
Yeah.
I'm the choir group.
Yes.
I'm part
She's
of
in
the
the choir.
Choir.
Yeah, Tina is actually part
But
of the choir
it sounds
team. Okay, so we're moving on to our idiomatic expression segment. Idiomatic expression segment. So Tina, please, what do we have for today? as
Okay,
an idiomatic expression.
so we have to kick the bucket.
To kick the bucket.
Yes,
Hey,
to kick the bucket.
that there's a bucket, then I'll just kick it like that.
Yes, as in you kick
Oh,
it.
what does it mean?
It means to die.
Oh, to die.
Yes,
To kick the bucket.
yes,
To die.
yes.
Wow. Any examples?
So the chief in my hometown kicked the bucket.
Oh, that's sad. My condolence. Esther, any example?
Yeah, so I would say the driver kicked the bucket.
So literally, all that we are trying to say is that to kick the bucket
Is to
means
die.
to die. The person is dead
It's gone.
and gone. Yes, the person has joined
So you can even
our
say
ancestors.
J.J. Rollins,
Former
kicked-
president
yes,
kicked the bucket.
and he's gone.
He's
forever.
gone. He's going to be
May
with
his soul rest in perfect,
perfect
peace.
peace.
I've really missed
Perfect
him
peace.
though.
Hey,
This is life for you. Oh, he's a legend actually.
exactly.
He's
He's a
remembered
hero.
for life.
He was my
Yes.
He's a hero. He's a hero. He's a
Okay,
hero.
thank you very much. So we are moving on to our next segment, but before that, let's go for a commercial break.
You live on PenyRadio, your number one online Christian radio station. PenyRadio, hope for the hopeless. PenyRadio. You live on PenyRadio, your number one online Christian radio station. PenyRadio, hope for the hopeless.
Hello and welcome back once again to our final segment. Which is the figure of speech. Figure of speech. So Esther, please take that segment for us. Our
Okay.
figure of speech.
So today's figure of speech is allusion.
Allusion.
Yes,
Okay.
please. An allusion is an indirect reference, a reference to something which is outside the immediate scope of what is present.
Can you please take that again?
Yes. So I was saying allusion is an indirect reference, a reference to something which is outside the immediate scope of what is present.
That is allusion. Okay.
Yes, please.
Any examples?
So allusions can be
not
biblical,
done.
classical, historical, or political.
Wow.
So an example of allusion is "Do not be a Lucifer in my life."
Do not be a
Oh.
Lucifer.
So it's a biblical allusion.
That's an example of a biblical allusion.
Yeah.
Do not be a Lucifer in my life. Oh wow, that's nice. Tina, do you have any example for us?
Hey, since I want to remember our hero, I'll try and do not be J.J. Rollins in my life.
No, I can say maybe be J.J.
Judas.
Rollins in my life because
Or
he's
there's
my
a
mentor.
legend. There's a
Yeah.
legend.
I
Or we
want-
have a new JJ in our generation.
Yes.
We have a new JJ in our
Okay,
generation.
okay.
So I'm in love with you like Romeo was in love with Juliet.
Ah,
understand?
that sounds so romantic.
Thank Thank you. Thank you.
You
Okay,
should
so
say that to
that's
your loved ones, okay?
yeah, shout out to all our loved ones. That's an example of
Allusion.
Alice's. Thank you very much for joining us once again on Grammar Check. Check that grammar. If we are live once again on Penny Radio, you can follow us on all our social media handles at PenyGh.
Okay.
Okay, so I'll let my guests introduce themselves before we take our leave.
Again. Okay. So today has been a wonderful day and a wonderful show. And I want to give a shout out to my one and only lovely brother, Victor Yatle. He likes troubling me a lot, but I still love him.
Yeah, that's
And
our co-host
yeah,
actually.
Yeah, so what we do, but I hope the best for the show. And I want to keep encouraging our audiences to keep on listening to
And
Grammar
watching
Check
us.
and keep on watching and following us on our social media handles.
Okay, that's
yes,
nice,
and
Tina.
you should expect the best from us.
Oh,
Yeah,
Okay,
I love them. Oh,
I'm sure they love you too.
oh, that's so nice.
Okay, so
I'm single, so you can contact me.
Esther, thank you very much. Wow, that's deep. Tina, please.
I
take
wouldn't
over.
say more. I'll say shout out to my loved ones.
Okay.
I wouldn't send any shout out to Victor because I have a fight with him. I've told him to prepare his boxing
You
shoe.
guys, hey.
Boxing shoe. I have a tough and tight fight with him.
Thank you very much.
Yes.
Okay.
So shout out to my loved ones. Shout out to everybody who listens to us. We love you so much. Keep on listening to us.
Okay, so I also want to give the final shout out to all our viewers out there, our
And your loved ones.
Yes, thank you.
Especially.
I have one shout out to
Especially
me.
our loved ones. Okay, so
I have another shout out to
especial
me,
shout out to Ruth, who has also become one of us. She's actually a student at the Presbyterian Nima School. Yes, I think I
Wow.
got the name right. I'm sorry if I didn't get the name right. And to our technical team, Brother
producers,
producers, Brother Dominic.
We love you so much.
Brother Alex. In fact, it's been a while I saw Brother Alex. I just wish to see him.
yeah,
once
yeah.
we
I think
leave
he's
here.
in. Oh,
Yes, I am here to see him. I think when we leave the
The,
studio.
the way Victor is looking at me, I'm even shy.
Okay,
Please, I
thank
want to
you,
give a
viewer.
shout out to someone, okay? Akoto fanboy at Virginia. Please keep on watching my show, okay? I love you, daddy.
Okay, final shout out to Victor Yekple, our one and only brother, our sweetheart. He's our everything on this show. Please, we need to leave, okay? If we don't leave, things will happen here. So I'm sure if you, okay, so catch us live next week, God willing. Just take care because COVID is still around. And then
Mask up.
mask up,
Sanitize
yeah,
your
and
hands.
observe all the safety protocols because we need you alive. Thank you very much, and then see you
All
next week.
right.
God willing.
Bye.
Bye.